Ron and Michael, how do you reflect on that performance against Salford in the Challenge Cup last Friday?
I think first and foremost, it was obviously disappointing to get the loss. We felt that we, at times, played very well throughout the game, but at times there was patches where we could have been more disciplined, and that obviously led to the defeat. But I think it's the biggest thing for us as a team was to bounce back from the result against Toulouse, and I think we showed in abundance the effort, the commitment to each other, and how together we are as a team to sort of come back from what was a pretty disappointing defeat away in France. So I think the biggest message for us was to have a response from that, but I do feel we were all a bit deflated in the sense that we felt that it was a game that we could have won, and we sort of we let go, to say the least.
Just on that 9-3 penalty count, I've just asked Brian the same question. Obviously, when you look at effort and execution, there's obviously a fine line between that aggression being controlled and then not controlled. So a penalty is conceded. How tough is that for you as a player when you're coming up against these tough physical teams like Toulouse, like Salford?
Yeah, I think it is one that as a team we've probably need to be better with. But I feel like some of them were harsh, but that is what it is. That's part of the game. Do you know what I mean? That's all that matters, is that that was a rest decision, and we just need to respond to that better and defend better and be better and put that right this week. I think it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you see a 9-3 penalty count like that. It is frustrating. There's no doubt about it. But it is what it is. That's the game, and that's how the officials viewed it. So we need to be better. Salford were obviously must have been better disciplined than us, and hence why they only gave away 3 penalties and we gave away 9. So I think it's one that we're going to put right this week, or try to anyways.
Good to be back in championship action, the bread and butter, so to speak, against what's going to be a very, very tough game against second in the table Barrow.
Yeah, for sure. It's good to be back in the league now. Big focus for us this year, and Barrow aren't an easy team to play against. There's some tough players up at Barrow. They're a tough Cumbrian side, and Friday night it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to getting back out there now and back to it. You know, obviously we had a tough defeat in the league to Toulouse, so we have some. I think we built on that performance against Salford, and we need to build again from the Salford performance and be more disciplined, be better with our execution, and just show the fans back at home, back at Odsal, what we're all about, and how much it means to us really to be back out there and with everyone behind us.
Is that something you as players understand, that there is still improvement in that sort of consistency in the Bradford performances?
Yeah, I think for us as players, this whole year is going to be built on trying to get better every single week, every single year. It's a sort of new playing group as such. We've had some new faces come in, and I think we've been building, but we've not been perfect. We know we haven't been firing at all cylinders just yet, and I think there's excitement around trying to get better every single week. If we get complacent, we're going to quickly find ourselves stuck. So it's exciting to be able to build off performances and try and continue to get better, because it's still early doors in the season. It feels like we've played a lot of games, but in terms of the league, I think it's only round 3 of the league, round 4 of the league. So it's early doors. It's early doors now in the league season. So it's performances need to be built, and we need to establish those connections still as a team and just continue to get better.
You were one of the 10 close season new signings, new faces here. How are you finding life in Bradford at Odsal, Ronan?
I've been loving it, mate. We have a quality group, really quality backroom staff, and I've really been enjoying my rugby, which I think is a big thing for me. I'm just enjoying myself, getting out there. We're really connected as a group on and off the field, and I think that you can see that in our performances. And even though like the last 2 weeks we have been defeated, I think we've stayed tight as a group, and we've had some real honest conversations. Nobby and Greeny have been leading the way on that, and we've been holding each other accountable to where we probably haven't been good enough. And that's the beauty of this group, is that we're together and close enough that we can have those honest conversations, because everybody in the environment wants to get better. So that's it. That's the excitement, and that's why I've been loving playing here so far.
And how important is that sort of connectability, that cohesion? You've got clear to see, looking at players' Instagrams and social media, you are a very close knit group doing a lot of group activities together. Yeah,
I think on and off the field, it's massively important, because when things may not be firing as we would like them to be, or a couple of results don't go our way, or a couple of decisions don't go our way, it's important that we have that trust within the group, that we can have those honest conversations, like I said, and people hold each other to a really, really high standard this year, and it's we're all really accountable, because we have a big goal, and we want to achieve big things this year. So I think the biggest thing at the moment is just everyone trying to get better every week.
Just a final one from me, Ronan. You made your career appearance, 100th appearance last week. Talk us through your rugby league journey from Balbriggan in Ireland, I do believe, to here you are at Bradford, hopefully on the verge of achieving something special.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It was one that was really it was a real special moment for me. 100 career appearances. I'm from Balbriggan, like you said. Rugby league's non-existent where I'm from. It's non-existent on the island of Ireland, really, and to come this far and get to make 100 career appearances was something massively special for myself. My family flew out to Toulouse to come and watch, and I think it was just a real honourable moment for me, and it came quicker than I would have thought. I'm 24 years old. I'm from somewhere that's, as I said, not a rugby league stronghold. So to get to come on this journey so far from a kid who had every door shut in his face and got a trial at Huddersfield to go and ride this rugby league roller coaster for so long, and then make my 100th career appearance at a special club like Bradford. It's been a really, really, really great journey, and I just I think the final thing for me is just I hope I can continue to fly that flag high for Ireland, and if there's kids watching me or following in my footsteps, to know that rugby league is a sport and there's opportunities for people back home, and just fly the flag high for Ireland and Balbriggan and continue to do all those nice things, and hopefully there's hundreds more to come.
Just a quick one, Ronan. Obviously, you signed for Eamon O'Carroll when you joined. Has it been a nice, pleasant surprise working for Nobby instead? You probably didn't expect it.
Yeah, no, mate. It's been savage. Nobby and Greeny and all the backroom staff have been absolutely awesome. Like it's been really, really good. I think Nobby and Greeny both were very well aware of me as a player prior to me signing anyway, so there's no real difference. Obviously, me and Freddie had a close relationship, but like this roller coaster is, these things happen, you know. And Nobby and Greeny have been absolutely savage since I've got here so far, and they've been really welcoming to me and helped me build my confidence as a player. And they've put a lot of faith in me and trust in me as a player, which is hopefully reflected in my performance on the field as well. I've been really enjoying it.